What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, and yeah, welcome to, I guess, the first time we are actually streaming all GD Sport SA Pool 1 races. Yeah, generally I'd be supported or co-hosted by Dino Cantino, but unfortunately he is, well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but fortunately he is racing in the International League tonight. He's subbing for PX7 John. So yeah, just myself tonight. Um, so yeah, welcome to the stream. Let's quickly have a look at all our Pool 1 drivers that are competing tonight. Some really top competition, obviously. So yeah, let's run through the guys. KLM Pace, our resident GT Sport SA Season 3 winner, snatching it from Donkey last season. So yeah, good to see him on track. We know that Pace is fire as usual. So good luck, brother. Yeah, tough guy to beat, and right on top there. But this whole Pool 1 is just crazy smooth. And then we have GTS Boca Donkey. I don't think Donkey needs any introduction. Kind of just lost it in the end last season. Pace pretty much just snatching it in that last race in the finals. So we know that Donkey's going to be pretty strong. Always is strong, and definitely one of the top contenders for GTSSA this season. And then KBR DKP 620. Also a guy to watch. DKP is super quick. Yeah, I race against DK in most LNR races. He is in the Pro Pool this season, so I know he is super quick. Maybe his strategy now and then isn't that great, but yeah, DK is definitely one of the top guys up there. And then Leap 33ZA also did the Nations part of GDSSA last season. Also super quick. Can never discount him. He's just also just on that level. So another good guy to watch out for, Cornet. So good luck, brother. Like I said, these top four guys already are top class drivers. Then our DMR SMP 3 Pro. Yes, another guy who just, as we saw in King of the Ring on Tuesday night, very quick, puts in the time, can beat anyone on the day. So uh, again, the fifth final, well, the fifth driver in Pool 1, really quick, can make a lot happen. Then DMR Fluffy Butt. Unfortunately, he is not competing tonight. He's not able to make the race tonight. But yeah, also top contender generally in GDSSA and in all leagues actually. So yeah, sad to see that he is not with us tonight. But also really quick, knows what he's doing, can beat anyone anytime when he's on pace. Then DMR Travis. Yeah, Travis, new to GDSSA. I think he joined last season. Really impressed. Made it to Pool 1 after, I think he started in Pool 3. So yeah, another guy to look out for. Made it to Pool 1. Really quick driver as well. Like I said, new to GDSSA. And also competing in the LNR team versus team. So it's also someone to look out for, really quick as well. Yeah, no introduction for Mikhail. Mikhail just super class. So yeah, also someone to look out for. Again, this pool one looks super dangerous. Anyone in this pool can take it. I think it's just going to be super interesting seeing who does what. And Mikhail is also one of those guys that are just up there. The resident, and I think 2 seasons in a row winner of King of the Ring. So yeah, very quick. June Ali, again, another driver there that knows how to get the grip of any car. Um, like I said, just all these guys are just really quick, and June Ali is also one of the guys that are just always on top there. Werner, GJS Bokke Werner. Yeah, man. Last season he surprised all of us, made it to pool one. Never saw him there much before, and yeah, just really improved his driving. Is on top there. Also a super contender at the moment. So yeah, hopefully we can see how well he does for the season. And then Silent Assassin. To be honest, don't know much about Silent Assassin. I know he's quick. He did make it to pool one last season. So yeah, expecting that he is just as quick as the rest. All these guys in pool one are just on fire. So yeah, let's look out for Silent Assassin. I'm sure he'll make a difference. Then GTS Baka Safa, again another driver I haven't driven against before. Um, but from what I've heard, really quick, knows his things, and yeah, man, I think with any of these drivers can can take can take the win anytime. Again, someone that we need no introduction to, not Stinky. Unfortunately, is not driving tonight. It's just a bit too late for him. As most know, he is still in school. So yeah, if the race was 9 p.m., he would have made it. But unfortunately, cannot race tonight. But also a super contender. And I would say 9 times out of 10 would probably beat most people in this pool. Unfortunately, not racing tonight, so he may just be dropped to pool two for next week. Then we have R. David 1284. Again, another driver I haven't driven against. Also heard that he's pretty quick, so I believe he is on pace with KLM Pace and Donkey. So another driver to look out for. Yeah. And then lastly, KBR Dan the Man. Currently, don't see him in the the pool. Actually, okay, wait, he is there in the lobby. So yeah, Dan the Man, also quick. Haven't driven against him before. Not sure of his pace, um, but I would suppose that he is pretty quick if he made it to pool one. So yeah, that makes the driver lineup for this evening. Quick check on these drivers: Pace, Donkey, DKP, Leapsteady, DMR, SMP3 Pro, Fluffy Butt, who unfortunately will not make it tonight, Travis, Mikhail, Junali, Bakavaner, Silent Assassin, Safa, Not Stinky, who won't be making it tonight, R. David 1284, and Dan the Man. So yeah, that's our group for tonight. The guys are quickly doing I would say a test start. But while they're doing that, let's check out the race details for today. So we're doing Blue Moon Bay Speedway, uh, short track, of course, 3.2 kilometers. Um, Three corners for the whole track. As we know, this is kind of an oval track. But I think what's most important there is the long straight, which is almost a kilometer long, or the longest straight. And I would suppose that it is going to be difficult if you are in first place with anyone coming up behind you and in your slip. So yeah, it should make for a super interesting and eventful race. As you can see, no one has points yet. We are going to be keeping track of everyone's points, seeing what the guys are doing, and yeah, of course, some of these guys are going to be relegated to Pool 2. But when that happens, of course, we'll update our data. But this is just to keep track of how the guys are doing for every race. So yeah, looking at the car. Um, Racing mediums is the only tires available with fuel times 2 and tires times 5, so that should be interesting. I'm not sure what the pit strategies are or anything like that, but we'll just have to see. And of course, tuning is prohibited and BOP on, so we'll see how that goes. The guys are about to start qualifying, and then we'll run through that. I see I'm disconnecting from the lobby for some reason, but we'll check in a second. Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pace, welcome, brother. Yeah, let's see if you can take another win for GDSSA. Again, just our drivers tonight. While we connect to the lobby, I think qualifying should be starting now. Okay, I believe qualifying is on. So yeah, let's see what the guys are doing. Let me know if I'm too loud or the game sound is too loud. I can adjust it, of course. So yeah, I believe this is qualifying, or qualifying is starting in a few minutes. I'm not sure. We'll check in a second. Running through the drivers, our season 3 winner, Kelvin Pace, always with his Pace livery. Uh, Super quick driver. As I said before, all these guys look on fire. This should be a really interesting race. Even if this one isn't, I think every race this season should be really competitive. Josh, you say the sound is stuttering? I apologize for that. I don't see an issue on my side, but I'll monitor that. Cool. Then we have Donkey. Again, someone who can just he's just on a different level. I think Donkey's over 60,000 DR right now. Um, a couple of his races in the Nations last season, he was racing in the top uh, seeded lobbies. So yeah, on fire as usual. And then DMR SMP 3 Pro. No introduction needed for him as well. Uh, yeah, stream sound or game sound? I can increase the game sound if you need it. Okay, Josh, I'm not sure. From my side, everything looks good. If anyone else is having an issue, just let me know. Cool, I can increase that game sound. Just give me a second. I just gotta find a way to do this again. Okay, I'm putting up a couple of decibels. Let me know if the game sound is fine now. We'll check in a second. Okay, I think qualifying is on. Yeah, Vanna just confirmed. Just wait for everyone to get in. Waiting for DKP. As I said, not Stinky and Fluffy Butt will not be racing tonight. But it looks like the rest of the guys are in. So let's see what happens. Hmm. Okay, lagging for some reason. I'm going to quickly get out the lobby and come back in. Josh, yeah, if you want to join me, please do join me. Dino was supposed to commentate with me, but he was asked to sub for another player. So I'll create a party quickly and you can join me if you can. Yeah, Josh, I will create a party quickly for you to join and send you an invite. Give me 2 seconds. Cool, Josh. Sent you an invite, so you should be able to connect anytime. Cool. Back to the qualifying. Let's see where the guys are at. Currently, looks like R. David 1284 is in pole, although I missed a. I came into the lobby a little bit late, so that could change. We'll see. Josh, how you doing, man? Good, mate. Your mic sounds a little bit soft. I don't know if you can increase that a bit. Yeah, 100%. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to enter the lobby because not everyone's in there. So, okay, sounds good. But yeah, right now looking like Donkey is taking pole position. Uh, Josh, how long is the qualifying this season? 10 minutes? Yeah. Okay, people are saying they cannot hear you. I just want to check my settings quickly. They should be able to hear you. Let me check, guys. Give me a second. Just put your microphone as loud as possible if you can. Okay, cool. Cool, guys. Can you hear Josh? Guys, can you hear Josh? I can hear you loud and clear. I'm hoping the rest can hear you. Okay, everyone says they cannot hear you, which is weird. It shouldn't be because I'm not connecting necessarily to the party itself. I've got okay, wait, let me quickly check something. Okay, guys on the stream, can you hear at least the stream sounds like the cars and so on track? Because that will help me determine if I'm getting the correct sounds through. Now you sound a lot more clear. Guys, did you hear that? Yeah, I see you on my sound monitor on my PC, and it shows that your sound is coming through. Okay, wait. So the guys say they can't hear that. Okay, that is very strange. Let me check something. Okay, guys, can you hear what's going on now?
Are they saying they can't hear you as well, or is it just
Well,
me?
they can hear me, but they can't hear the stream, like the cars,
Oh,
or you. So that's pretty strange. Because what I'm looking at my sound settings right now, and everything looks like it's coming through. Okay, okay, they can hear the car sounds now. So I just gotta add you to the different screens. 1 second.
oh, okay. It's a fancy setup you guys have.
Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm trying. uh, so yeah, okay, I'm adding you to all the scenes so that we know that we've got input from you.
Wow.
Okay, guys, hopefully you can hear everything now. I definitely hope so. So it looks like the guys are saying they can hear everything now, which is great.
Okay. So hopefully they can hear me.
100%, they should be able to hear you, man.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Cool, Josh. So tell us a little bit about the season, man. What is it about? It looks like we are just doing uh, pretty much endurance races or 30-minute races. Is that going to be like
Yeah.
that for every race?
Yeah, so I think it's 30-minute races for all the races. We decided to just go a little bit back to the old format of how we used to do things. Just since it is the last season for the year, so we wanted to give the guys a chance to actually race together because the split between FIA and manufacturers was for the past 2 seasons. I
Yeah.
think the race is about to start, so let's maybe just have a look at the start before we go on.
Yeah, let's check that. I'm connecting now. Okay, so we have R. David 1284 in pole.
Yeah, and Leap in second.
Yeah, we know Leap is quick. I don't know R. David 1284, but I guess around this track they probably needed slip to get the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
the best lap time.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think being in pole position is always the best for this track, especially with the amount of slipstreaming. So let's see what happens.
I'm having a problem looking at players right now. Let me quickly exit and come back in.
But the guys will still be able to hear you on the stream, right?
100%, yeah.
Yeah. So R. Davids is still in the lead with the Leap right behind him, slipstreaming now, and I can see looks like he's gonna make a move. And then third is Boca Safa, then DMR Travis, Donkey is in fifth, Pace in sixth, Mikhail in seventh, DKP in eighth, Silent Assassin in ninth, Boca Verna in 10th, 11th is SMP3 Pro, Dan the Man in 12th, and Junali in 13th.
So
But if you look at
tell me a little
here,
bit about some of these drivers. Who is Dan the Man? Because I've never seen him
um,
in GDSSA.
look, a lot of the guys have changed their PSN ID, so I'm actually not familiar with Dan the Man myself. We did have a Dan the Man a while back, but he hasn't raced in a long time, so I don't think it's the same guy. And also R. Davids, he's quite new, so I don't know him as well.
My my PS4 just well my game just had an error. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to reconnect. But we can still talk on the stream. Yeah. So yeah, because I see we have a couple of guys here that I don't know. I don't know R. David. I don't know Dan the Man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I've seen Silence Assassin before. I just don't know if I've
yeah.
ever driven against him.
He's raced a few seasons with us, and he's always been in the background. He's been working hard with practicing and trying to improve himself. So it's good to see him in Pool One, especially. Um,
But
because yeah,
yeah,
it means quite a big improvement to actually to be here.
but if we just look at some of these names, Pace,
Yeah,
Donkey, DKP, Leap,
yeah,
SMP3 Pro, Fluffy Butt, Travis, Mikhail, Junali,
yeah,
like
yeah,
all these guys are just super quick, man.
yeah, yeah. No, look, they all deserve to be here. No matter how much of cuck you hear them say about, oh, I'm too slow for this pool and this that. But the truth is, if they pull one, they deserve to be there. So yeah, it's a really fast bunch of guys.
100%. Like I say, I think a Pace, I think Donkey feels a little bit done in by on the last season. Um, but yeah, Pace is always just on top there, man. But Donkey
Yeah,
definitely over the last season or two, the man is on fire, man. I just
yeah,
don't
definitely.
understand how he's picked up so much pace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I honestly think it's actually racing in Pool One that actually helps these guys to get even better because it's amazing. Some of these guys. I mean, Boca Safa has he's. I think this is just his second season with us, and he started quite late in the previous season, so he was in the lower pools. But you could see just from his race pace and his racecraft, because I watched a couple of the replays in his pool, and yeah, definite talent there.
Yeah,
And
man.
that GTS Boca is it's part of a European racing team, if I'm not mistaken. And they've actually recruited a couple of the other guys. So Donkey and Vern are now part of that.
Yeah,
Which is awesome.
what do you call DMR? Because I'm part of DMR, so I know you have a special name for us DMR guys.
I have a few. I don't think it's PG for the stream.
Yeah, so I don't know if my stream is in sync with yours, but right now
Yeah.
R David is in front, right?
No, I'm seeing Leap in front, and R. David is in second.
Okay, so for some reason I'm clashing with Leap, so I'm just
Ah,
seeing R David, but we'll take take your word for it then. Um,
how many minutes into the race can you see?
5 minutes now.
Okay, so you are right because I think Leap just jumped R. David.
Okay, cool. I just see Leap in last place. I just don't
Oh
see him on
wow,
track. It's weird.
wow.
But it
Okay,
looks like I see the rest of the guys 100%.
yeah, yeah. Well, Leap's in front by 0.1. So yeah.
Okay, so anyone
Leap's
watching the stream, just imagine that R David is following Leap Leap right now.
very very closely at the moment.
But yeah, it looks like what we expected, just a train of
Yeah,
guys in front there.
yeah. Yeah, R. David has just taken Leap now. So he's in front, and then Leap is in second, and then third is Donkey. But between the two of them, the positions keep swapping. So yeah, it's extremely close. And just watching these guys race, I mean, it is so clean yet so fast. So yeah, that's very amazing as well.
Yeah, good to see pace is up there. Again, I think this is one of those races where it's just try and capitalize on as much slip as possible.
That's it.
We know that GD Sport changed the slip recently to what's it,
Yeah,
7.5 tenths.
that's it.
Um,
Yes.
so yeah, KBR DKP just out of, I guess, well, over a second out of Pace's slip right now. So I
Yes.
guess
Yes.
the guys at the back there are struggling a bit. So
Pace and Safa on Pace is about to take him. I think he's really on the bumper there.
they all look really close there.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually amazing to watch these guys racing. Actually,
So what is the strat for this race? Of course, I'm not competing this season,
yeah.
but you are competing. Are you competing?
I am competing. I won't really call it competing. Today's race was, I'd say, decent, except that I short filled on my second stop. And by the way, I think everyone's gonna go two stop. I don't think it's possible to do one stopper,
Yeah.
and so everyone's gonna go two stop. I heard through the grapevine from some very fast guys that are in this race at the moment that if you slipstream and save some fuel, you can probably go to about 14 laps before you need to put.
Okay.
Now, just to put that into perspective for you in terms of how quick these guys are and how good they are, I was sitting on fuel map 2 most of the way on the first stint, and I only managed 12 laps.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So these guys need to do some serious fuel saving and slip, which they should be able to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It just looks like what happened to DKP? He just ended up
Just
at the back,
He's
at the
in
back somewhere.
11th, yeah. I'm not sure what happened. But, I mean, it's still quite... He's not too far behind, so it's fine. I think he should be able to get back in there.
It's one of those tough tracks where you want to be in slip, but certain parts you don't want to catch up too much.
That's it, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, right now these guys are keeping it clean, but
Yep.
yeah, I see 4 wide almost with Mikhail, Dan the Man,
Sure. Yeah.
DKP going a bit crazy.
It is. Wow, look at it going down that straight. Yo, you know, it's crazy. There's 3, 4, 5 five of them all like almost touching each other there, you know.
Why do we? Okay, well, I guess we don't do. Are there NASCARs in GT Sport? I'm not even sure.
I
But
don't think there's any NASCAR. I think the closest we can come to it is probably the GR2s or the GR1s.
yeah,
Yeah, I would think those are the closest. But I mean, other than that, no. But these cars actually did look quite good on this track, I must say. I was a bit sneaky. Someone's in the pits. Okay, there's a couple of guys. Werner,
Dan,
Mikhail,
Dan the man,
the other
SP3
man,
Pro.
S&P 3 Yeah. So yeah, they've done 13 laps. That's actually pretty good, yeah. But the other guys have gone on. So there's, like I was saying, if you can save enough, you can probably go 14 laps.
Yeah, like I said, you probably don't want to be at the front of the train for this
That's it.
this track in the beginning.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But
And maybe it was strategy that Leap was doing that way. He was sitting behind R. David for a while and saving fuel. I see Leap is going into the pits. A whole lot of them are in the pits now.
yeah, Donkey looks like he can still do another lap on fuel.
Wow, that's
Uh,
unbelievable.
and
And R. David as well.
R. David as well, but Donkey has a lot more fuel than R. David, it seems.
Yes.
So he may be able to jump him in the pits. But
Yes.
yeah, the tire wear doesn't look too bad,
Mm.
considering you need a pit so early.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think like so that's the thing. The main reason I haven't been racing in a long time is that it's just time to practice and stuff like that. So I didn't get enough practice. I didn't know the proper strategy, and I see the two guys, the front two guys are in the pits now. Let's see where they come out.
Yeah, Donkey saving 4% more fuel than R. David, so
Yeah.
he should be able to jump in the pits because he was just. Well, again, I'm not sure if you want to be the front runner in this race, but yeah, I'm guessing Donkey may go past him. Oh no,
Just trying to see.
doesn't.
Just trying to
Donkey ending up 2.5 seconds behind R. David. That is so strange. I thought they were like on top of each other.
Yeah. Well, it could be that Donkey has just decided to, or R. David has decided to short full for this.
Okay, so I can see R. David didn't change tires, so he's kept his tires, and
yeah,
Donkey changed his tires. So
he did. Yeah.
we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I was gonna say that in my race, I actually felt like I didn't need to change tires in the first pit stop, and I shouldn't have, but I did.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you need to. The tire wear is not too bad, except that rear right wheel
Yeah.
looks like gets a beating. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see if it works out for R. David. Who is R. David? Signing in from Portugal, it looks like.
Mozambique.
Okay.
Mozambique, yeah. So we have quite a few of the Mozambican guys that have joined us. They have a pretty good league, local league on their side as well, and a lot of the guys that race with us will actually do race in real life as well.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like R. David is losing a lot of time to Donkey right now. Donkey's caught up about 6/10 in the last lap. So, yeah, maybe changing the tires is worth it.
Yeah, I guess so. But R. David is actually sitting right behind Leap at the moment. I know you probably can't see Leap,
Yeah.
but Leap is in first, and then R. David is 0.3 seconds behind him.
Okay, so did Leap change tires at all?
Actually, I don't know. Let's have a look at his tires. No, it definitely looks like he hasn't changed tires.
Okay, so both those two front runners are doing
They haven't changed tires.
the same thing.
Yeah. And then I'm looking down the list. Donkey has definitely changed. Travis has changed. Pace has definitely changed. So has Safa. Mikhailo 5. Yeah, he's changed tires. SMP3 Pro definitely. Yeah. Actually, I'm going down the list, and it's only the front two guys who haven't changed tires in the first pit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that works out because how many laps are we expecting here? 40, 41?
Yeah, I think these guys will probably do like 40, 41, 42, maybe 43 if the pace keeps they keep up in this pace.
Yeah. Like I said before the stream started, is man, all these guys in this pool are just on fire, man.
Yeah,
It's difficult to know who would win this.
yeah. Like I mean, looking at the strategies now, because if I remember correctly, I think it's about 2.5 seconds to actually change your tires, which means that these two guys will need to be about 2.5 to 2.7 seconds ahead of Donkey to come out in front of him at the next turn.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
they'll
and
definitely
that's
need to
if
change.
Donkey might decide not to change his tires in the next
Yes,
split.
yes, yes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming Donkey won't change tires in the next pit, and that will give him that 2.5 second advantage over these guys pit stop.
And what do you think about Vanner? Vanner's definitely improved in the last season and a bit. Like,
Vettel's actually always been up there. It's just that when his focus had to go away from racing for a while, so he definitely took a step back. Didn't do as much racing as he used to.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah. But I mean, I've always rated him as one of the top guys in the.
One of the guys in the chat are asking, Josh, where did you finish in your race?
So 2 laps from the end, I was in 7th place, and then I ran out of fuel. So I did like 1.5 laps of 1.5 laps with no fuel. So I ended up 11th.
Okay. I guess not too bad, not 15th. What pool are you in, Josh?
Pool 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, another comment here is, why didn't Pool 7 have this? Yeah, sorry guys, we can't stream every pool. We just decided it's probably a cool idea to stream all the Pool 1 races.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it's also to do this because a lot of the guys don't actually get to see the Pool 1 guys and the difference it is between the Pool 1 and the lower pools as well. So it's nice to see this.
Yeah, 100%. And I can see now Donkey is catching up to R. David really quickly.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we'll see whose strategy works out. But we know that R. David will probably have to put on tires on the next stop.
yeah. I'm looking at the top 3, so I don't know if you still can't see Leap, but he's in first. And from the 3 of them, Leap, David, and Donkey, David has the most fuel. Whoa! There's a touch from Donkey there.
Yeah, I see that as well. So Donkey, yeah, it's going to be tough to jump David in the pits unless Donkey doesn't put on tires. But if you can get past him and put on fresh tires, it may bode him well, which he just does. So
He just does it. Yep. I can just see him. He's in front now. Yeah, it looks like R. Davids is really struggling now with the tires. He's losing out to Boca as well. It looks like he's almost about to. Jeez, the top 6 are like all over each other here now.
And also Travis in 4th, or I guess on your stream 5th place.
Yes.
Also someone who only started last season, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Also been showing some good pace since joining GDSSA.
Yeah, I see he's a DMR guy as well.
Oh yeah, we recruited a few people. Yeah, man. We were tired of the mainstream racing teams, so we needed to bring some new mix to the table. But yeah, these top 5-6 guys are just on top of each other, man. R. David losing a lot of pace right now.
Yeah, he's dropped down to 5th now. I don't know if that's part of his strategy or what, but yeah.
Look, his fuel is definitely a lot more than the rest of the guys, so
Yeah.
he may jump a few guys on the pits, but if Donkey can put on tires, he should end up in front of R. David.
and I just noticed that Leap has actually used a lot of fuel, sitting in that top 2 position. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I can't see Leaf. That's pretty terrible. I mean, I see him, but it just shows him in last, and I don't see
In
his
last
car.
position. Wow.
Yeah, we're on board GTS Boca at the moment. Yeah, some tires, that back or that rear right tire takes a beating on this track.
Yeah, yeah. You said you're on board Boca Safa.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
following Donkey right now. I'm not sure how far Donkey is behind Leap.
Just 0.2.
Okay, so he's right up there.
No, sorry. Donkey is in first. Safa's in second.
Okay, where's Leap then?
Leap is in third.
Okay, I'm guessing Travis is
Travis
following.
is in fourth.
Okay, following Leap.
Yeah. Yeah. I see R. Davids has dropped down to sixth now.
Yeah,
On your side, you'll probably you're seeing fifth.
I'm seeing fifth, but I'm seeing that rear right tire of his is basically finished.
It's gone. Yeah. It definitely wasn't the right strategy to not change tires.
And he still has 3 laps to do. What is that? 2 or 3
no, I
laps
think
left.
he's in the pits now.
Okay, there he goes.
No. Yeah, he's in now.
Yeah, Pace as well in the pits. Or David saving quite a lot of fuel though, so
Yeah.
that may help. A lot of the guys in the pits. Donkey doing another lap, and Stoffer.
Stoffer's doing another, yeah. And DKP's up to third.
DKP, yeah. Also a man you can never count out, man. He's super quick.
Yeah.
Yassine asking, do we have any idea what fuel mix they are running? I'm guessing the best fuel mix they can.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't really see unless they change to that screen while you jump to them. You won't be able to see what they're using.
That'll be interesting to see where R. David ends up while the other guys are in the pits.
That's it. Well, at the moment, I'm seeing him just in front of Travis and Pace. But Travis is right on his bumper, so.
Ooh, is Donkey gonna come out ahead? He does.
Ooh, this is super close. Yeah, he's in front.
Okay, so Donkey's on fire. Yeah. So Donkey decided not to change his tires now. So we may see the reverse of what happened to R. David.
Yeah, they're gonna probably have the same amount of fuel as the last stint as well. So
I think who's doing the best at the race at the moment. Look, I can't see Leap, but Travis, is he in third or fourth on your stream?
On my side, he's in third, and he's right on the bumper of R. David.
Yeah, so I see the same, and I see he's also got new tires. So if they manage to catch up to Donkey, yeah, Travis and R. David may just be able to take some podiums here.
Yeah. In the first lap out of the pits now, they've already gained about 0.6 seconds on Donkey. So that's going to be quite interesting.
That's tough. But again, Donkey, one of those guys, you just can never discount him, man.
That's very true.
I see Pace is also trying pretty hard.
Yeah, Pace is in. Well, on your side it'll be fourth. On mine is fifth.
Yeah, I see him in fifth as well. So what is Leap behind Pace?
Yes, he's in sixth.
Okay,
Leap
cool.
is in sixth.
Yeah, it's just one of those difficult tracks. It's very difficult to get to the front when you're at the back where they are now.
Yeah.
But S&P 3 Pro with the fastest lap is what I see.
I was just looking at that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 42.8.
But he's far behind Donkey, 30
Mm.
seconds behind. So yeah, that's a tough one for SMP3 Pro. Also, he
Yeah,
has no slip at the moment, so it's just one of those tracks. If you don't have slip, it's going to be really difficult to get ahead.
very difficult. I see Donkey's the gap to between Donkey and R. David is now 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, Donkey's
It's
losing
dropping.
a lot of
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I think if Travis does this right and just follows R. David to get to Donkey, it might work out pretty well. Only 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just 5 minutes. That's probably another 6 laps. I would think 6 or 7 laps, maybe.
Yeah, I would guess as well. Yeah. What lap are you on at the moment on your stream?
It shows 34, lap 34.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I would guess about 6 or 7 laps.
Yes,
Travis.
David is all over the back of Travis.
Yeah, I see Travis just overtook R. David.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting turn
Yeah.
of events. But those 4 cars, or 3 cars behind Travis, are really close.
Yes, yes, and they're catching up to the 2 guys. I think because they're fighting each other now, these the other 3 guys are getting a chance to come up to them. But they're all catching Donkey quite fast now. The gap from on my side is down to 1.6, and it's like dropping all the time. The other thing is Donkey also doesn't have any slipstream, so
Yeah, he's suffering a bit.
yeah.
But yeah, these guys just need to work together up until the last few laps, I would guess. But
Yes.
yeah, sometimes guys just prefer to battle and lose a lot of time. Yeah, I see DKP is what 8 seconds behind pace, so I'm guessing Leap is in between them.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, yeah. The gap between pace and leap is 2.2 seconds, and then between leap and DKP is 6 seconds.
Okay, now it looks like Safa just passed David as well.
I don't know if he had a problem, he had maybe a bump or something, I don't know, but they like all
Switching positions, yeah.
Yeah. And now they brought the gap down to Donkey to a second, so he's gonna have to start to defend now and try and break them from the slipstream as well.
Yeah,
This
and
is gonna be quite difficult.
and his tires are taking strain. You can see that.
Yeah. So Ruan, why are you not racing this season?
Honestly, I don't have time to be honest. You know, during lockdown it was a bit easier, but we had a lot of contracts that kind of stalled during lockdown, and everything's starting up again. So it's just really difficult to prepare and practice with the guys. So I committed to Dean and said I'll do one league with them, which is the LNR Sunday night racing, which is a little bit easier for me to manage than racing in the week.
Yeah. I see they've caught up to Donkey now. It looks like he's gonna be eaten by this pack of 5 guys.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough for Donkey to. Although only 2 or 3 laps left.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is gonna be very interesting.
Once he's in the pack with them, he's gonna get the advantage of slipstreaming as well. So
that's
gonna
true.
help him as well.
Yeah. Man, oh, what is happening?
Look at that.
Just managed to keep it in ahead. Yeah, and as Yassine says in the comments here, no crashes, no penalties, good race. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we expect from the Pool 1 guys.
Pool 1 guys, that's it. Yeah.
Of course, incidents happen. But you know, I was explaining to someone the other day, like, no one causes incidents on purpose, generally. I
Yeah,
mean, you do get
yeah,
some guys that can be difficult, but as a general rule of thumb, like, no one does it on purpose. If something happens, you know, generally is an accident, but I find that sometimes when guys do not practice, and that's one of the reasons I don't want to race, is
yeah.
if you don't practice, you don't really get those braking markers and so on,
That's it.
and know where to brake and slip, uh, and you
Yeah,
just cause havoc for the rest of the guys.
yeah.
And I see that a
Sorry,
lot.
sorry, Rohan.
Yeah,
On my side, there's 20 seconds to go, and Donkey is still in front.
he's gonna have to do another lap, it seems. So
It looks
final,
like they're gonna do one more lap, yeah,
this will be final lap.
or maybe not.
Donkey losing his
Oh,
place to R.
oh, David.
David.
Ooh.
But what's gonna happen on these
Whoa,
last
whoa.
straights?
This is gonna be a full-on drag race to the finish line. This is the final lap.
Ooh, Donkey's ahead. What happened to
Oh,
R. David? Did he
he
run out
just
of
dropped
fuel?
out. I don't know what happened. It looks like it's
He
possible. Yeah,
ran out
he
of
did.
fuel. Damn,
Oh, wow.
that is horrible.
Now Sappho's all over the back of Donkey. They're coming onto the final straight now.
And there we have it.
That
Donkey,
is
Safa,
brilliant.
Pace,
That is brilliant.
Travis, and I'm guessing DTP next.
Leap. No, Leap is
Oh
fifth
yeah,
and then
Leap.
DTP sixth.
That is so unfortunate for David. Man.
Wow. What an interesting race. That was an awesome race, I must say. I mean, it's just an oval track, but the racing was unbelievable.
Yeah, man, and very very clean. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Donkey, well done, keeping it in the end there.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't think that he'd be able to do
The,
that.
the way that track caught him in that last few laps, I really didn't think he was gonna stay in front.
Yeah, exactly.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Yeah, so you're saying
Unbelievable.
Leap was fifth.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So guys, yeah, there's there's our leaderboard. Donkey first, Safa second, Pace third, Travis fourth, fifth would be Leap, not showing on my screen. DKP, R. David, who unfortunately ran out of fuel, at least still managed to get sixth because I think if we didn't have a endurance race, maybe the other guys would have passed him, but luckily he
Yeah.
was good. Mikhail fifth, strange seems so far down, but it's also just one of those tracks where if you don't stay in the slip in the front, it's going to be difficult to catch up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanner 8th, SMP3 Pro 9th, who also happens, or 10th, who also happens to be the fastest lap holder, according to my stream.
Yes. That's it. Yeah.
And yeah, then Junali, Silent Assassin, and KBR Dan the Man. So yeah, man, good race. Looking really
Awesome.
forward to the next race. You don't have any details of that. Also, let us
The
first.
details are out. The whole calendar is out. So.
Oh right, okay. So
Everything's
I actually need to add it to the stream then. So uh, let me ask you, who comes up with the races and the combinations for the races? Is
Yeah. Look. Look, we had it a bit easy the last couple of seasons because it was just FIA and manufacturer. But uh, like previously to that, what we did was all the admins got into a lobby and we started discussing, and then we started coming up with the different races. Usually we'd pick a theme, or we try to pick a theme and try to stick to it. But it's difficult to always stay on theme.
yeah,
So
100%.
with this season, we said let's do 30-minute races, and then all of us started giving our feedback on what would make a good race, and then we would choose the car, choose the track, do a couple of laps, see how it felt between all of us, and if we felt that it would make a good race, then yeah, we chose it.
Yeah, I must say I much prefer knowing what the races are in advance
Yeah,
than having to wait on I don't know, a Friday or a Monday to be told what the next race is. Um, so yeah, that's
Race two is gonna be this is the one. It'll probably be my throwaway, to be honest. It's a lot of people's favorites, and so this season, Josh Snell joined the Edmund team, and he came up with some pretty cool names, and then the other guys joined in as well to come up with some names. So race two is called Midnight on the Mountain. I don't have to say much more. You already know where that's gonna go.
yeah. I I would I would suspect Steven thought of that.
Yeah, he had some input on that as well.
Yeah, I thought so. I definitely thought so. I'm trying to look. Okay, yeah, okay. I see where all these races are. How do I? Let me see if I can bring this on screen quickly, um, so the guys can see what I am seeing. I can just add a new scene here. Races. Um, we've been saying apparently. Just since I put up the new. Okay, now you guys should be hearing me. Yeah, because when I created the new stream, I didn't add the sound to the
Ah,
scene. That was horrible. Sorry, Pace. Don't worry. Every other when we commentated, everyone heard us. Don't worry. We were just going through all the races right now, thinking that everyone can hear us, but clearly not. But yeah, you should be able to hear me and Josh now. This is what happens when I have to create a scene like in the moment. But yeah, Josh was just saying that he's looking really forward to race 5, which is the Super Formula race. Um, and yeah, I was just saying, yeah, it's a easy car to drive,
mm,
but you got to carry a lot of speed with it. And
yep.
if J-Dub, I don't know, is J-Dub competing this season in
I
GDSSA?
think he is. I think he is. Yeah.
Because he's a master at that car. So whoever's racing against him, I feel sorry for you guys. Sorry. You won't win. I
And,
can
and
tell you
and
that.
the thing about that combo, that track and car combo, is that that track also relies a lot on you maintaining speed, especially through the S's and coming down that like a mine shaft, I would call it
Yeah,
before.
100%.
Yeah. So yeah,
100%.
that makes it a very nice combo as well.
Yeah, I definitely have to say, I think my favorite race to watch is going to be race 3. Just because I
Mhm.
love how close the racing is with the Mazda Roadster Touring cars.
Yes.
But yeah, and then yeah, Turbo Lag race number number 6 should be interesting as well.
And then in the middle of them all, we have the berry special. So because we're doing the mountain already, so we know he can't choose the mountain.
Yeah. Oh, this is a late reveal race. Okay.
It's a literal, yeah.
Okay.
And he's so secretive about it. None of the admins even know about it as yet.
Okay. As long as I know like an hour before the stream so I can prep the stream, then it's good. Josh, thank you so much for helping me commentate this evening. It
No,
was
no
it,
problem.
it, it was fun, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it'll
it
be
was
really
awesome.
cool that we streaming all the Pool 1 races. It'll make it
Yeah,
a little bit more interesting.
definitely, definitely. Thank you
Cool.
for having me.
Thanks, man. Guys, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, we'll be back next week for the next race, which is Midnight on the Mountain, Mount Panorama in the McGann Trophy Group 4 car. As you guys can see, BOP, you'll need to set yourself. It's not BOP on, so should be fun to watch. I'll definitely have the schedule set up a lot better in the next stream.
Cool.
Wasn't aware of the schedule, but Josh, thank you very much, man. This was really cool.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cool, man.